Hey everybody, Dan here with Fit Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at the HK CC9. This was first introduced in October of 2024, released in 25. HK got into the very small double stack 9mm handgun game. Striker fired handgun. Has some features to it that many find advantageous. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. The HK CC9 is available with a Holosun 407K installed or without, and the price will reflect which one you choose. It is a direct mount with a 407K footprint. It ships with a 12 and a 10 round magazine. You can see the double stack fashion of it. It has an ambidextrous thumb safety that is rather stiff. Okay. Some people prefer to move their trigger finger. Some people say move the middle finger. Other people prefer the thumb. But it is stiff. Whether that loosens up over time, really not sure. The case has another backstrap. So this is a medium-sized backstrap. Fits my hands pretty decently. I'm going to show you what's in the case shortly. HK handguns have great triggers. And the CC9 has a very nice trigger. So you're looking at right around 5 pounds, nice crisp break. Does have the trigger tab in there, fairly short reset. 3.3 inch barrel. And this entire gun is made in the US. It's produced in Georgia. All the parts are US made except the barrel. The barrel is cold hammer forged steel that is shipped here from Germany. Outside of that, it's all U.S. produced. It does have a 2-slot Picatinny rail, an undercut there, a little ledge there for that middle finger. Okay, it has a nice overall grip, not very aggressive. I plan to put some grip tape on there, perhaps a Talon grip to give a little more texturing. Okay, so it's not very aggressive, but it does feel nice in the hand. It has forward serrations. All right, for those who do press checks, the recoil spring is somewhat heavy. Okay, the recoil itself is decreased because of a heavy recoil spring. If you go with the iron sights, you have serrated black in the front and serrated black in the front and rear, I should say. And then if you go with the model without the optic, it'll have a tritium front dot. Personally, I think it should have the tritium front dot with or without the optic, but that's separate. The case has this very nice range bag, nylon range bag, and then it'll have this around it, so it's very red. And this piece right here, you can see, and you open the case, it sticks right on the Picatinny rail. Okay, so they brand it right off the bat. And then over here is the 10 round mag. All right, ships with 2 mags. In this pouch here, we have the Holosun paperwork, the cover plate, the lock, and 1 additional backstrap in this cardboard box. But the gun itself is on the more expensive side. With the optic, you're looking at between $800 and $900, the lower end of that at the fins. And then if you don't go with the optic model, you're looking between $600 and $700. It's a little more pricey compared to the Springfield models, the Taurus models, the M&P models, you name it. It's on the more pricey side, and that is consistent with HK. But HK also says they tested this extensively. They put thousands and thousands of rounds through this, and it has performed very reliably. So if that's true, hats off to HK. They certainly put their time and energy in. Let's take a look at the internals. We'll drop the slide back, push that lever down, and off comes the slide from the frame. Here we have a dual captive recoil spring, steel guide rod, and a 3.3-inch barrel. So HK says they got it right with this. They say the recoil is at a minimum, and I'll agree with that. That recoil spring is heavy, and that certainly does cut down on the recoil. And in terms of the reliability with thousands of rounds, well, I don't know. I'll have to take their word for it. But many people who own this, they say they love it. They said they made the right choice. They don't mind spending the extra dough for it. Other people say, give me the Shield Plus. You know, whatever the case. That's a personal preference. And, you know, everybody has to decide for themselves. HKs are expensive, though. And people say the quality is worth it. Are you interested in the HK CC9? Is this something that you're longing for? Or is it something that you may pass by for something else? Would you go with the Holosun optic already installed? Or would you choose your own optic and put it on there direct mount? Or just go iron sights? A lot of people don't want anything to do with optics. So it's wide open with the HK CC9. As I mentioned, ambi slide stop, ambi magazine release, 12 and 10 round mags. Very nice trigger action. It's a CCW, Concealed Carry 9 is what the CC9 stands for. And you know, the look is really nice. I think HK did a nice job by making a good-looking handgun. Once again, Dan here with Ben Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.